Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.2 preview playthrough as the CIS. In the last episode, we took out the Space Forces over Ebac 9 and Talasea after getting attacked over Empress Teta by the Republic, and killing their Praetor, though they do still have the Mandator sitting here, all threatening-like. But today, we are going to start off with an invasion of Ebac 9 and Talasea, though we are probably also going to go into Corellia. So maybe we will do that first. Let's see, what do we have on these guys? You have a Lucre Hulk already. Let's pull some of these ships out, and I'm just going to pull all of these ships out and give them to Volta, so that we can attack Corellia in space, then we'll do some of these ground invasions. So let's take that. And what do we have left here? Let's take a look at some stats. Or, you know what, we can actually do this in the regular one in Fall of the Republic. The economy, we're both sitting around similar amounts of credits the entire time. Empire of the Hand really struggling in this one, but they're doing their best. Military, we are on top. Planets, we are one away, I think that is. So if we take one more planet, we should be either tied or...
Tactical battle imminent.
Even. Does that math? I don't know. Tied or even? Well, obviously that. Those are the same thing. Tied or ahead. I'm not sure how many planets there are total, so whether we'd be going from like 9 to 8 to 10 to 10. Either of those are possibilities. Alright, they do have a capital shipyard here. So we have the Acclamator assault to worry about. But we don't need to go through a Golan for this one. So they're going to be a little bit more exposed. Especially if we can... Hold on. We don't want... We don't want to send our bombers directly into this. Anyways, we don't need to. So if we can send them around that way, then we might be able to just go through here. And you do the same thing. You fly out and then fly in. Volta, that. You on that. Then we need to really crank out this VSD. You guys can stay on acclimator duty.
Communications are necessary for backup.
Alright, let's see if I can pull this one out. You on there. Try to keep them as separated as possible. Keep the targeting as spread out as possible. Onto that. Unis onto that. You can help on there too. Alright, and don't go any more forward. Maybe I did want our bombers to help us on this. It's too late now. We are taking some pretty heavy damage on even the Lucre Hulk. Alright, stay on those. You don't have the livery, so they are the generic ones. Where are the hangars? Can't kill them individually. Right, fighters, can you get over to that and try to protect them? And you guys on there. You on there.
Ready for action, sir. Missiles away.
Alright, here comes a lot of damage. I don't know if we're going to be able to take out the entire shipyard with this. Especially before we get to the second round of fighters. Or of acclimators.
Shields online.
That. Accusants. Go for them. And you just gotta try to survive. We have enough... Oh, yeah, okay. So let's get some more support in here. Stay on the fighters that are going to be trying to kill us. And I mean, we got 2/3 of it. You just try to get away. Need to do group select, but you still, I want you to get away. Volta is still fine. I'm getting your name right. Yeah, Sean Volta. Is it just this hard point? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Okay, see if you can take out this one next. We took a risk on that. Separating our bombers from the rest of our fleet. Right. Recusants. That one. You're on this one.
TP-20 awaiting your orders.
Okay, so they won't be able to bring in any more reinforcements once these are dead. Let's kill the engines. Don't allow them into the fight. The Lucre Hulk Master Corey wants. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Corellian gunship on station.
Okay, those are like laser cannon.
Missiles
Like
are
quad
live.
out on you. Let's get quad. Beam lasers. We want the light quad on that. We want the light quad on that. Photon torp. All right, the dreadnoughts are still going to be there, so it's not the best solution, but we might be able to get something, save something out of this. All right, and then this is going to take a while to get here, so maybe kill the fighter bay. I think we need all of them over here. So on this way. Alright, Recusant's on this one, Munificent's on the original one. And let's see if we can hold this Lucre Hulk. Okay, bombs coming in. They're mostly gonna miss.
Yeah, we can break them.
But okay, we're good.
Launch missiles on that target. Sir?
I do a few hard points. We might actually have this. There we go. We got it. You can tell it was stressful because I was just grabbing my shoulder the entire time. Hey. Well, I wasn't even worried. We were definitely never going to lose this one. I mapped out exactly how much damage it could take, how many hard points would be destroyed, and I don't know what to tell you. Just played it perfectly. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Oh, we lost Munificent. Never mind. It was shit. Played like shit. Okay, so we're gonna go for evac 9 first. Can we see on Corellia, do we have a probe around here? We do not. Okay, we're gonna get his army in position for that. And I think we're actually gonna send in Ventress this direction as well. Because we have another decent... Oh boy, is that what I think that is? Alright, let's do this first. We'll take E back, and then we'll see if we can get this fleet from E back into Teta.
Assassination protocols online.
There.
Overt operations mode ready. Ready to go.
I mean, there's basically nothing to kill us here, so it is the government building and the resources. Plus a clone trooper company. Super packs. Droids, MAF. Kill that, and then you guys kill that. So we got E back. We're okay on credits still too. So maybe we will use this opportunity for some in-depth spying. And what are our missions looking like right now? I don't know why. Stockpile credits. Save 25,000 for the banking clan. What else? Construction, Trade Federation. Okay, cool. They're the ones that we actually want to impress here, so nobody embarrass me in front of them. I'm not sure if it'll be Golan 1 or if it'll actually end up being Golan 2 that we need to build. No, it actually, we didn't change. So if the mission works, then we should be good on that. Which means we'd also only need one integration buy for it. One add integration. Let's cancel that one. Cancel that. I'll cancel one of these. We can queue it up right now. Go to our political options menu and the Trade Federation. The Trade Federation. Okay, we are... Has that always said that, or is that a new typo? Like, there's no reason that text would have changed in the last few years.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, that's a bit of a fleet. We may have to Pathfinder on the other ship. I need to send them in regardless, but try to ion cannon you down. Get back here.
Reinforcements en route.
It's 216, so if we take down the Mandator, it's not like they have a ton. Is this the 2? No, this is only the Mandator 1. So it's threatening, but it's not like the best ship in the world. It does mean they can have more support in, which is worth a lot, obviously. They also, it's not a fighter heavy fleet. What do we got here? This is the H-60 Tempest? No, that's the number 2 warp.
Reinforcements en route.
Icon for which should exist.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, we don't have to worry about a huge fighter swarm this time.
Heading there now.
That's nice.
Heading there now.
Lancer frigate reporting. Copy.
I'm actually going to send the garrisons out to the right, and these guys
Heading there now.
up here.
Available.
It actually recharged all the way up. Did I, like, collide with something? Okay, well, they're pulling back for it.
Your orders, Commander? standing by. En route to new
Decoding
coordinates.
transmission.
Okay. No, okay, I'm not sure how they got back to full that. Never mind.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's
Location
see if we
confirmed.
can make them either engage with the
Destroyer
Golem
at your disposal.
or come past it
Space station
Frigate
with the
here.
units.
attack.
We're just gonna keep nailing this with, you know what?
Ion
I think long term, it works out better for us to
Destroyer at your disposal.
just shut that one down.
Ready for action. Locked on.
We should be able to take out all these units in this mini fleet.
Auxilio standing by.
Right. Stay back there.
Update. Republic bomber attack run has met with failure.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Visual scan confirmation.
Bombers out to here.
Roger, roger.
Guys on that.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Sure, their fighters and bombers don't make it very far. Yeah. I think that was the right call.
Self-preservation logic activated.
The missile launchers are the
If we can't safely beat this part of the fleet, then we got nothing to do against the Mandator anyways. If we can get through here with full shield strength, then we overpower the Mandator.
You are killing my team.
at your command.
Uh,
Roger, roger.
do them. We'll be able to hit this other BSD with it, and all we're losing so far are these garrison ones.
Receiving message.
Works just fine for me.
Run away. Activating defense
Your
confirmation.
orders, Commander.
Oh, the Providence
Requirements
is
for success.
getting
Auxilio
killed.
standing by.
Ion cannon firing.
Detonation given. Target acquired.
Ready for action.
Activating
That needs to stop.
Reinforcements en route.
Communications
Yes, Commander.
array critical.
Come on up there.
General Grievous
Yikes.
runs on surge ineptitude, usually with a lightsaber.
Okay, well we lost the Providence. I should have protected it better. That's gonna make it a bit rougher against the Mandator, but it should still be doable.
What's your name? Critical recalibrating. Hold your die.
Still have the full complement of,
I need recharging.
or the full second round on top of one of this round of the
Destroyer at your disposal.
Munificence.
Targeting as a
Casualties are mounting.
Target those lasers.
Refusing.
They just have the Mandator. I mean, I say just. It's still a Mandator, but
Negative life form confirmed.
Auxilio class pursuit destroyer on station.
all right.
Heading out.
Pull back, pull back.
Auxilio class
Everyone pull back.
on station.
Direct hit.
Frigate here.
Target destroyed.
What do they have for fighter and bomber slots?
Refusing.
Fighters 4 and 12, 2 and 6 for bombers. Diamonds, get up there.
Target down.
Okay, ion cannon.
Target destroyed.
Now that there's just that to do, we can still lock it.
Pursuit destroyer at your disposal.
All right, we're all up here, back there. Now
Let's go.
diamonds
Programming and
will
ready.
be forever.
Enemy eliminated.
Copy.
If we can kill a lot of their fighters before it gets in, then our bombers will be able to act a bit more freely.
Programming
What was it? 4 out of 12, 2 out of 6. So there's 3 waves basically of full fighters for it.
eliminated.
We're on the second. No, we might. I think we're just on the first. Never mind.
Yes, Commander.
But we're
Class pursuit destroyer on station.
we're okay.
Frigate here.
Eliminated.
Frequency open.
We're diamonds.
This way.
We've got basically 5 diamonds, I think. Yeah, 2 garrison,
Reporting.
3 real ones.
Copy.
Yeah.
Location confirmed. Attack that target.
Decoding transmission.
They're gonna be all coming back.
Ion cannon available.
Ready for action.
We've got to go to get it.
Scan negative.
Okay, let's get fighters and bombers out there.
Activating defense algorithm. Enemy unit.
They may not end up wanting to attack now that is what it is.
Enemy unit.
Heavily in our favor. Okay, let's wait.
Located. Main unit. Mark destroyed. Killed enemy unit. Activating defense algorithm. Well aimed.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we'll start getting in position. We got 2 more ion cannon shots before its shields are down. Yeah. Stay back. On up.
Orders, Commander.
I do wish we could make it so the AI could use Pathfinders and then jump in wherever they want. But unfortunately, that is not something we can do.
Tracking payload destroyed.
A little slot that lets you choose which ship you want to send in first and then jump in the rest. Okay, we've got most of the... I think we are on the last wave of fighters. Move back in. Get over there. Let's get charging in.
Frigate here. Fall out.
Ion cannon available.
There we go.
Standing by.
We want to get in just as the
Will.
Roger, roger. Reinforcements.
stun was happening.
Copy, intruder. How are you doing that? Target turret well aimed. Termination confirmed.
Maximize the damage.
Enemy unit.
Maximize the damage while it's stunned,
Reporting.
importantly.
Auxilla standing by.
And, like, we should have enough frigates to... Like, even just the frigates should be able to eat these alive.
Activating defense algorithm.
Let's make sure we kill the hangars.
Enemy unit encountered.
Fighter bays. Just in case they do have anything left. I don't think they do.
Auxilla standing by.
Target those lasers.
Majority regularly recalibrate. Focus your weapon.
Holding fire for maximum
Outbound
effect.
pirate target acquired.
Oh, she have something? Oh,
Ion cannon.
Yes, yes, these
Oh no. Enemy down. Hostile unit deallocated.
Auxilla class pursuit destroyer on station.
Roger, roger.
Ion cannon available.
Auxilla standing
Yes,
by.
Commander. Let's go.
Lost our turbo laser.
Target
Alright, let's try to focus down turbo lasers like usual.
At their laser cannon.
Auxilla class pursuit destroyer.
We're not worried about, like,
Those lasers.
Targeting as ordered.
huge fire saturation here. We're just worried about
Direct fire at their
what's
laser
left of their turbo lasers actually doing the damage.
Your orders, Commander.
Run away.
Target those lasers.
There's an ultra heavy turbo laser. And, like, the ultra heavies aren't gonna be great at hitting our smaller frigates and corvettes anyways.
Frigate
Like, it's
here.
really gonna struggle with
In
that.
range.
While it dies to their
Commence attack.
bitey little selves.
Refusing programming and running.
Directing all fire on the engines.
Tracking audio
Okay,
gear.
now let's go for the engines.
Your orders, Commander.
Death
I
register.
just want to make sure we got enough down. They can't kill us off.
See open.
I need recharging. Destroy turret. Evacuating current. Focus your weapon.
Ion cannon firing.
Auxilla class
Machine
pursuit
are
destroyer
not
on
roger,
station.
roger.
Targeting at maximum.
I think we still have some garrisons.
Auxilla class pursuit destroyer on station.
The missile launchers are
That's
the primary target.
Tracking payload.
Mobile Lab,
Enemy unit.
the heavy duels.
Pursuit destroyer at your
I
disposal.
probably should have left the
Fire at will.
ultra heavies alone for now,
Fire.
but
Enemies.
I mean we've already killed most of the other turbo lasers anyway, so it's
Commence attack.
Must retreat.
a moot point.
Charge up.
All right, you guys can get closer.
Auxilla
Yes,
standing by.
Commander.
Clearly, it's struggling to kill that Auxilia.
Solo-class pursuit destroyer on station.
Dispose of turret.
That heavy duel. Heavy. And just do that. Don't think they're gonna retreat. But we have enough of their damage killed now to swap over to killing engines, I think. I don't think they're going to be able to kill the auxiliaries anymore. We can prioritize those, because there's only the one left, I think. Nice. Alright, that's a big concern for the playthrough done. Like, they had two super ship-ish, two at least battle cruisers. If not full-on SSDs with the Praetor. Now they have none of them. There we go. Oh, we don't get to watch the death. Well, rip Providence. You did your job. You saved us from a life of not having a dead Mandator. Alright, that should mean Kekelius and the other planet up there, whichever one it is, are much less defended. Should be able to take them pretty easily. And we'll start on the road up to Kuat, that direction. There's a lot of pretty heavy ground fortifications. Like high ground slots. So that's a concern.
Killing Jedi has honed my skills.
But we'll be able to check this out at least. What's Corellia got on the ground? They might actually just retreat with this.
All transport ships.
Let's send them in.
Landing procedures.
Yeah, it's taxes and it's government building. Very basic government building.
I am Count Dooku's apprentice in the Sith arts.
We'll send in Mark Hamill. Oh, no, we have the Protodeca. We do have the Protodeca. It did spawn. It just doesn't have an icon. Surprise! I thought I looked for it, but I guess I didn't look enough.
Jedi is over. The unyielding might of steel.
Alright, well. Crisis averted. That's going to be super handy.
I can sense your fear. I will inform Count Dooku of your failure, General. He will not be pleased.
Okay. Don't know why you're... Are you drunk, Protodeca?
Deny them any chance to escape.
We expected this. They had nothing here. Not worth the fight for them. Saving us time, being very courteous.
Achieved.
But we did want to... Well, we're getting the Trade Federation integration. Federation integration. Across the nation. The radio station. We don't really care as much about the banking clan, do we? What are they offering us? Production, we get the MTTs for that one. We get Munificence. Since we have so many options for Republic and CIS units, there will ultimately hopefully end up being unique stuff for like all reward spawns rather than being just super oversaturated basic rosters and less attractive mission rewards. Best direction to go. Do we want to just go for Fondor? That might be a good idea. Let's get these guys up here.
Destination set.
For Talasea. Let's check out what's going on at Fondor. Check Rendili. Pretty good fleet. Alright, well, let's invade Talasea.
Invasion commencing.
See if they want to give our Protodeca a workout here. The Protodeca is going to be hopefully useful for invading Byblos and some of these more built-up planets. So we'll want to keep it alive, because we only have the one. Unless we get another mission from the Techno Union. It is one of the 2 pop units.
You are stronger than I remember.
Pull back a little bit. Protodeck is coming. And Ventress. Oh. Maybe we can avoid losing this. Nope. Okay, that's the company dead. We'll get up to this side. Yeah. They really didn't have much here anyways. Got some kills out of it. We should also... Yeah, that doesn't open up anything else. So going up through Deko, all the way up to Valmora even, doesn't open up any new fronts. That is going to be the plan. Grievous, get back into space. And there. Meanwhile, Fondor... They have a respectable fleet there with a lot of stuff on the ground. A lot of clones. I think I'm a clone now. Alright, so once we've taken Deko Neimoidia, we might actually switch focus over to this side and take all of these planets. Hey, there's the Haven. And a Dreadnought Shipyard.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Flank speed.
Move to resecure it.
Input orders.
Right, we need to get over there. What is the... It's gonna be an Invincible and 2 Venators. Pretty chonky one. Or pretty little haven. No safe havens.
Please input your orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
Once the station's down, we should be able to jump a little bit closer. We're not. Okay. That should be a bit more of a deterrent for retreating. With the garrisons being as big as they are now. Oh well. Let's go. That's gonna be probably another retreat as well.
The Sith are not afraid to use our power. That is why the Jedi will fall. I sense the dark side in you, but you are too
We get some more money.
weak to embrace it.
Okay. Protodeca.
Just a few seconds.
Secure the abandoned mining facility.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Going off-roading already?
They are running. Go for their engines.
Engines? I guess ground stuff has engines. Real world stuff has engines. Alright, Grievous, you're coming over here. You're leading the Eastern Fleet. green stuff there. Alright, let's build up some of our own planets for now.
Building started.
How are we for crew and part? We're good for all the resources. Kuwat. Kuwat is definitely the most likely place they are to build that up. Alright. Go. And the Deko Neimoidia mission.
Constructing. Building under
I
construction.
don't know if it is I'm not actually 100% sure if that mission will complete, but... Oh, we did. Okay, so that's actually what that was. Almora, and we want Colony.
Construction complete.
Right, I'm going to save. And I might even turn on Cruel. No, I'm not going to turn on Cruel. I'm not baiting myself with Cruel. Shorter campaigns are what we were going for right now. It's not happening. 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 It's not what we're here for. We're here for a shorter, easier campaign after having years where there was only 2 from Thrawn's Revenge that I did. There was a reason for all this. A method. Oops. Didn't want to zoom into that one. Alright. Don't want to invade with this ground army. Well, we want to invade with the ground army. We don't want to attack in space with the ground army. There's 5 or 6 planets over here. I think they're spending a lot of their money on the structures.
Use your reinforcements.
How treacherous. Republic troops.
Resuming previous dock routine.
This way.
Another dreadnought shipyard. Might run into the same situation.
Reinforcements.
Well, they'll actually have time to spawn more of their garrisons before they decide to leave this time, I think. So they might stick this one out. It's 50 pop cap worth of units to kill. Plus a goal in 1. So yeah, they're a lot more likely to stick around for this one.
Won't be long. Activating defense algorithm. Enemy unit encountered.
What is it, Milo? This planet.
Oh no.
But I mentioned it in the Pentastar alignment stream yesterday, but there are some things we are doing that are going to be changing how defensive structures work in space, and how structure costs and all that work. So there'll be a video directly covering that coming soon. Maybe next week? It's mostly implemented, it's just, not as of this playthrough, but as of... Oh, yeah, Lucid Voice is here. Cool. But as of this weekend.
Well aimed. Target taken. Tracking audio disturbance. Enemy unit hit by
Alright, there's the Venator. Okay, let's move up to in front of where the Lucre Hall currently is.
I will send one of my minions. I am
Alright. Labs. Wonder if it's worth... No. We're probably not going to be able to do anything to the station itself yet. So we're going to stick with what we're doing. We're on the side. Control this one. Actual Grievous in it. Get over there. So if Grievous dies in his fighter as a spawn squadron, it does not count as him dying himself. So you can be as careless as you want with that one.
Bombers detected. What is it, Milo?
It's the invisible hand that has to die for him to count as dead. Or for it to, like, downgrade him into dead zone.
Initial objective complete. Protect the
I might actually go for the Subjugator upgrade. We'll get Malevolence. That'll be good for some of the station assaults as well. Then we won't have to rely on Lucre Hulks as our tanks. I mean, we still probably will a little bit, but we won't have to. Do they not have people anymore? Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Alright, Grievous, I want you to go for the shipyard. This Lucre Hulk, I want you. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought that was crashing. Just lagging. Yeah, I do think it has to be something related to a specific unit or particle or projectile or something. Because it's not universal, and I don't think this is actually that much bigger than the one that wasn't lagging. Guys, go for that Ven. Kind of worried he's gonna get too close. What are the reserves on those? 2. Alright, Grievous, stop there. Bombers, you know what? Go for the shipyard. Do you have any diamonds? They are forever. They are currently forever avoiding us. Okay, Fighter Bay needs to die. Really need to cut down on some of these bombers. Alright, I'm going to try to give you as many different targets as possible. Within reason for how lazy I am. Okay, Grievous, I think you're in an okay position now. This Munificent, you can go for the station as well. Let's pop that one on. Alright, is the station still alive? Seems to be centered on it. Okay. It's not, but we gotta come in from there. Alright. Diamonds. Get in here. Including our Pathfinder. We need all diamonds on deck for this one. The bombers are still making their way across the shipyard. But I think most of the spawns have already spawned.
General Grievous frowns on such
Right.
ineptitude.
Fighter bays need to die.
With a lightsaber.
Exit combat immediately. Disengaging from battle. I will send one of my minions. Gunship reporting.
Shut down targets Alpha and Beta.
Alright, okay, we definitely want the hangers down on these guys.
Public forces to retake target Alpha.
That's gotta be the last Mandator. Okay.
Lots of frigate reporting.
Now if we need to drop in more stuff, it is a lot easier for us. They're still gonna have a fuck ton of fighters. That may be part of the part of the garrisons that we need to reevaluate the Republic. The sheer number of fighters that they end up with. I think all of the main garrisons they have right now are carrier oriented. Like the Ak, Leveler, and Carrier, plus the Venators. So maybe trying to swap those out for some equivalent non-carriers might be a little bit better. For lag, if nothing else.
All units decommissioned immediately.
Alright. We can take the fighter bays off of all of them. Like, they're all clustered and about to be bustered. That's a term. That's a proper military term is what that is. Never heard of it? It's your fault. Not mine. Almost through. Most of their fighters are pretty dead now. Most of their carriers are also pretty dead.
New unit online.
Yikes,
New unit
yikes.
online.
Getting close to losing some units on our own, too. Can't... hopefully we won't, but... Need to... Can to make sure that doesn't happen. There we go. Alright. So, as they retreat, that is going to do it for today's episode. Next time, we are going to do that major push into this western half of the map that I was mentioning. We don't have too much left to do on either side of the map, so it shouldn't be more than a couple more episodes for this playthrough, after which we will be starting a Greater Maljude playthrough, smaller Greater Maljude playthrough like this, because we do have the Ariado Authority playthrough coming up as well. But hope you are enjoying this one as we approach the late phases of it. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.